Radio.
Hey, welcome back to Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Merideth. I'm Jennifer.
Oh, and I'm your girl, Meredith. Yes, welcome back.
You're sure playing a lot of that one guy on our liners today.
It's not intentional.
That one guy who happens to be this man sitting across from me.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Yes, do not adjust your radio dial. That voice does sound familiar.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is Chris, and he's going to be doing some more liners for us today, aren't you?
Absolutely. I'd love to.
Okay, good. Yay, commitment.
Yay.
That is going to
Today?
be. Yeah. Well,
Can we make it quick? I need to get back to Annie.
okay. Well, I'm stealing you. I'm hijacking you for the morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you'll be back by noon.
Okay.
Nish.
Noonish.
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 Okay, that's what we call it, noonish.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so back again, Christmas celebration time. Want to just open the mic to our guests here. If you're just tuning in, we have my brother Chris,
Hi.
and we have my
You
husband,
pointed to me and said, Chris.
My brother Brandon.
my brother Brendan, my husband Brendan. Brandon, say hello.
Hello.
Okay,
This is like the sixth time I've said hello.
I'm just trying to make sure you're
I'll be saying hello in about 20 seconds.
hello. All right, so let's get to the fun. I want to know,
Yes, let's.
there are some talking points we have to discuss because anytime I talk to Brandon about him ever joining us, first of all, he's excited always. And number two, he has a bone to pick with
He just wants to get on the soapbox for a minute.
get on the soapbox, Brandon, let it out, get it done already
What is that?
about the park.
What
Your,
about?
your thoughts on the park. Remember every time
What
he's
park are we talking about?
The skate park.
Okay. That was a great lead in, by the way.
get it out.
All right. To all you parents. When you take your kids to the skate park, please watch them. Do not be on your phone. If they do not have a skateboard, bike, roller skates, or a scooter, they should not be running through the park. The park is not a good place to sit wherever you like.
Can you
Who is this
I don't
guy?
wanna-
Are you the park not Stalin? Oh, my God. Hold on. Hey, Scrooge. Hey,
He happens to
I
be
need
German,
you to tone
but
it down a notch, all right? These are kids. You're like,
No,
you
I'm
think
not.
you could just sit
I'm
down
not
at a
upset
park?
with the kids. The kids.
He happens to be German, so do you just want to go with Hitler?
I'm just saying.
Okay.
No, and let's preface by saying he loves children, time and place at a park. This is particular skate park environment. So this is where you have bowls to drop into. This is where you have whatever.
Sorry, Mary.
What are the paths called?
The path.
I don't know. Wherever the
Just
straight
skate
stuff.
park.
Skate park. Okay. Bowls is really where I'm limited. That's the extent of my verbiage. But yeah, so Brandon has a hard time when the kids run around like some hooligans doing all kinds of craziness, cartwheels through the park while they're trying to go what? Like y'all can go up to.
Well, it's not really me. I mean, if it gets too crazy, I just leave. But for the kids, 16 to 20 something, they're usually pretty patient. But eventually, when there's little bit kids running through the park and no one's, telling them to stop, people get, a little irritated.
Yeah. And then you've also had you've seen some fights. You haven't been in a fight,
No,
but you've seen some fights.
well, yeah, and it's kind of that same thing where kids are just running around being crazy, and then they,
Was it
get
the
run.
moms?
What?
Is it the moms fighting?
No.
Always aggression.
It's the dads, but
And then
when
also-
their kid gets ran into, they're the parents all upset. But you've been letting your kid run through a skate park with people flying around.
I know, you got to be careful. Well, and plus you said that sometimes the actors, like the sword fighters on the side, get into it too.
No. They actually broke a fight up one time.
Oh, they broke one up.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
okay.
broke one up. Yeah.
Which I love these guys because there's some sword fighting guys out
LARP?
there.
Is that what we're
Is that the ones with like the?
live action role play?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that-
Wow.
Lurkers.
I've never heard of that term.
and they broke up the violence? Or did they pretend to break up the violence?
Oh, that was kind of funny. You got to admit. All right.
Go
So
ahead.
I had to let Brandon get on that soapbox because I know it's been kind of itching to get out. Plus, I saw him with the skateboard this morning, so I know he's going to have to deal with it today.
Cool skateboard, by the way.
Was it?
Very cool.
I was very impressed. You were able to get on and off without falling. Good job. Good job.
Winning.
Any soapbox moments you want to share, Chris, at this time?
Soapbox moments. You know, right now,
Too happy?
I'm just
Too
so
much joy?
thankful for everything that's going on around me that
Oh, that's true. I'm
you
right
know,
here.
I don't really have anything to gripe about. I'm very blessed.
Aw, see, he's good. That's how you keep the mic on. That's how you do it. Good job, guys.
Hold on, I gotta find a trash can.
Okay, but you know what? I will get on a soapbox about something. All right.
Because, like, give me a minute, though.
These holiday commercials that I see on TV are,
Which do you speak of?
well, I mean, which ones am I not speaking of is the better way to say it. I mean, all of them are
The jewelry
are
ones?
just terrible.
Diamonds are forever.
Oh, please.
Every Valentine and Christmas,
Please.
I'm always staring at Brandon like, what you gonna do? He's like, I did it.
I know.
Look
I
at
know.
that.
I'm so angry at the media and these advertising companies. No, but nothing really to complain about too much. But a ton of commercials.
Oh, yeah. Well, and all the holiday commercials. And then what's really crummy is, I mean, it's good. My son loves cooking shows, but man, it makes it hard on a woman to be like, I'm going to go eat some salad over here after I watch this whole extravaganza happen in the kitchen.
Nothing is more frustrating than watching shows about people cooking awesome food and then looking in your pantry and saying, I do not have
I know.
any of these ingredients.
Ramen and wieners. What can I do?
I know. What did she say about that?
What?
What can I do with some beanie weenies and some mayonnaise?
Well, at Harvey, you know, you had to stock up on all the crap because you never knew what was going to happen. And then we had all this crap, and now we don't eat it. I'm like, Jack, you got to eat those. You got to eat those.
That's awesome.
Oh, and he's excited about Christmas. He doesn't know it, but Brandon and I got him a great gift, and we kind of have a tradition. It's not every year, but we wait to assemble till Christmas Eve. And that always brings some joy, doesn't it, honey? A couple fights, but then the makeup, right?
You mean I have some things to assemble on Christmas Eve?
We're a team.
I'll be there. What
Oh, that's
what about
right.
you, Jennifer? Do you have anything on your soapbox? Because
yeah.
besides you taking care of that car salesman, I bet. Like, listen, Jack, I was listening at the beginning. I was intimidated, and I like your approach.
Well,
What?
I am the grit from this show. So, no, I don't really have a soapbox because I would be the one that would be like, hey, get out of the middle of the skate park. You need to pay attention to your kids
That's why
or they're going to get hurt.
I loved her in
Yes.
children's ministry. She was so good.
Yeah, so, no.
Wow.
I'll tell you.
Oh, I like that. I like that direct approach.
She will. She tells it like it is, always and forever. Real quick, let me interrupt you because I know you're about to get something important. Jen, why don't you fill our listeners in on the social media real quick before we continue on with this?
Facebook and YouTube is at Grit and Grace Texas. Twitter, Grit and Grace Tex, TEX. They wouldn't give us the A or the S. You can listen to us on our Lone Star, 2 words, internet radio app. You can email us at gritandgracetexas@gmail.com. And we are on Our City TV on Sunlink Channel 12.
I know there's so many ways to connect with us. You want
You
to
see how well all that came out today?
It was just a flow.
I
of
got
a
an
flow.
extra large coffee today.
Watch out. Watch out. Well, and I'm glad because, you got the whole thing without hesitating. All
Yes,
right. Good
thank
to
you.
know. Good to know. And yes, you can actually catch us everywhere, just like Jim was saying. Today's our special Christmas celebration edition. We've got the lovely Christopher Calvert. And then we've also got Mr. Brandon Geiselbrake. I don't know why I had to say the last names, but I had to carry it through after Christmas. So anyway, welcome, guys. Thank y'all for joining us.
Hello.
Shut up.
Well played.
I can't do it. I try, but I can't. Okay. We're going to get to something serious, actually, because I've been wanting to challenge the guys for something relatively, in my eyes, important, okay? I really think y'all would want to get in on this, too. I want y'all to really do your best version of... Ho, ho, ho. All right?
Together or one?
No, you're
I'm
competing.
horrible at this.
No, you're not. I've seen you try. All right.
I'm really not good at that.
Okay, well, it'll just be fun to listen. All right, and Brandon, you're first. Give me the best ho, ho, ho you got.
I do
Oh, wait.
terrible.
Are you
Great,
talking
you
about-
go first.
Yeah. Are you talking about when he's on the slide hanging?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. You didn't tell me about all this. I didn't.
I know. This is a little
Yeah.
spontaneous.
Well, there has to be some
All right.
mystery.
Let's see. Here we go. How. You'll shoot your eye out.
You gave the, like driest ho ever. How?
I have another impression, but
Oh, let me see it.
I've never
All right,
heard
let's
a
see if you can
German go like that. That's
all right.
great.
Let me see if y'all can guess this movie. Okay, are y'all ready? You're my dad. And you don't know me, but I love you.
No, finish it. I know it, but I want to.
Wait, I can't breathe. So wait, I'll do it again.
I like it.
All right. You ready? I can't breathe. That's the problem. All right. Let Chris go, and then I'll go back to my.
Oh, okay, Chris, you're ho. Ho, ho.
You expect me to compete with the German accent of that? What kind of radio station is this?
I know. It's going to be
Okay.
tough.
Okay. All right. Ho, ho, ho.
It's our friend, the pirate. Arr.
You should hear my
I felt
Chewbacca
like he-
impression.
I
Andy,
felt,
I love you.
I felt like he was like the old Santa. Like, bring some early, like the old Elvis. Like, I need the early Elvis Santa.
Early? You need early Elvis, Santa?
Go for it.
What does that even mean? Oh, you want me to do it like that?
Yes.
I see. Ho, ho, ho. Is that?
No, you're supposed to extend it. Ho, ho, ho.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Brandon, go again.
Oh, you want me to do my impression? Okay, so this is a Christmas movie. All right. And this young man is meeting his dad for the first time.
we already heard part of the song, honey. Go ahead.
Okay. You want me to do the song? Okay.
Yeah.
You're my dad, and you don't know me, but I love you. I love you. No? Elf.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
We know.
I knew what it was.
Oh,
We just wanted you to sing it. It was so funny.
You're a very evil person. For doing that.
No, I'm not. I think it's great.
Do it again.
I don't know that scene. Do another one.
sorry.
All right. Never mind. Okay. So, Chris, you're next.
Next for what?
The next hoe.
The next ho? Okay. Ho, ho, ho.
That's what I'm. Okay. Bring it deep. Go ahead, Brandon.
We're still doing? Man, this bit's going a long time.
The next 45 minutes. Round 71.
You don't think I can't bring hoe in every 45? You got no. You got this, guy.
Are we still doing the one on the slide?
Whatever you feel.
Just ho, ho, ho.
Ho!
You sound like some cranky Santa.
That's what it is. Remember?
You don't have to do the Santa on the slide. Just say ho, ho, ho.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
You were cracking me up. And I thought he said Santa on the slide. I was like, I don't know. Just do it.
All right.
On the slide. All right. Bring it.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, don't be so grumpy. All right. Chris, any last words? No, I'm just kidding. You're coming back.
Okay. No, I'm good. Thank you.
Oh, good night. No, we're not losing it. I'm just making fun of my family. It's Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Merideth every Saturday morning. You can catch us here from 8 to 10, sharing about our lives, things going on in the community. Today's a special edition Christmas version. I've got my family members in here, my brother and my husband. And why is that?
Hello.
Shut up. You remind me of that SNL skit about the... Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to keep on going.
You're my dad.
Oh, they're cracking me up. All right. This is like a mini Christmas gift for me, guys. Hope it is for you. Want you to stay tuned. We actually have some more fun coming up, I promise. It's Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Meredith on Lone Star Community Radio.